We're going to Pennsylvania. Oh boy. Title says, Pennsylvania man accused of decapitating his father with a machete and posting YouTube video with the head. Right. True Crime Daily published January 31st, 2024, and this is in Levittown. And it says, a 32-year-old man was arrested on a National Guard base this week after he allegedly killed his father, cut off his head, and posted a lengthy video on YouTube about the beheading. According to the Bucks County District Attorney's Office, on Tuesday, January 30th, at 7 p.m., officers from the Middletown Township Police Department responded to a residence on Upper Orchid Drive regarding a deceased male. When they arrived, they learned the victim, who was identified as Michael Mon, was in the downstairs bathroom with a large amount of blood around him and that he had been decapitated. Officers reportedly found a machete and large knife in the bathtub near the body. Mon's head was wrapped in a plastic bag and placed in a cooking pot in a bedroom next to the bathroom. There were several bloody rubber gloves in another bedroom and in a trash can in the same room. The district attorney's office said Mon lived in the house with his wife and their son, Justin Mon. The wife said she left the home at around 2 p.m. that day, and Michael and Justin Mon were the only ones there. When she returned, Michael Mon's Toyota Corolla and Justin Mon were both missing. According to the criminal complaint, detectives learned Justin Mon had published a video over 14 minutes long on YouTube and titled it, Mon's Militia, Call to Arms for American Patriots. Oh boy. In the video, he is reportedly seen wearing the same type of rubber gloves found at the scene. Police said Justin Mon picks up the decapitated head of his father, Michael Mon, identifying him by his name and as his father, stating he is now in hell for eternity. The Lebanon Daily News reports Justin Mon spoke at length about deep state conspiracy theories and how the far left, Black Lives Matter activists, and other groups are ruining the country. He also allegedly said all federal agents, U.S. Marshals, federal judges, and Border Patrol are to be killed or captured, tortured for information, and publicly executed for betraying their country. Earn your place in heaven by sending a traitor to hell early. I am reading verbatim from this article. I just want to put that out there really quickly. Little pause. I'm reading this. You can see me read this as evidence. And it says, he also allegedly said, he being, what's this asshole's name? Michael Mon. I just want to put that out there. Just want to say that. Okay, we'll continue reading. Michael said that. Okay. Mon was captured several hours later at Fort Indian Town Gap, a National Guard training base. He was arrested and is being charged with first-degree murder, abuse of a corpse, and possession of an instrument of crime. Angela Watson with the Pennsylvania Department of Military and Veterans Affairs told the Lebanon Daily News, "We were contacted again with another ping on his cell phone that was inside the installation. He had jumped one of the fences and was apprehended on foot here at the installation without incident. He was booked into the Bucks County Correctional Facility and is being held without bail." According to the Lebanon Daily News, Mon refers to himself as a music producer, author, President of the United States, and the Messiah, among other titles. Because it doesn't stop there with those. He can't stop. Because apparently, he won't stop. Wow. Damn, this dude is crazy. Like, there's like degrees of insanity. He's really high up there. Like, oh yeah. Oh, he went back to a National Guard training base, huh? Even after having said everything he said. Which is kind of odd, because if you speak like that about like federal agents and those are your like in your perfect ideal world, those like that's what you would do to these people. Yet you go to a National Guard training base. How's that, huh? How's that work? You would think that someone like this would live completely separated from all civilization. But no. No. And I just wanted to make it clear while reading the article, because I don't know, sometimes, I don't know how the algorithm works, and I don't want, the powers that be to, get the wrong picture with me. I would not say something like that. Let alone make a YouTube video about it. He probably said all that shit in that same YouTube video while talking about beheading his father. That's why I have a problem with the extremes when it comes to conspiracy theories. And the reason why I say that is because I'm not going to deny that at some point in my life I was a conspiracy theorist. Not like now, not like to the degree that people have taken it, or the lizard people and Pizzagate and all this shit. Albeit I do believe, and this is my own personal opinion, the thing is I don't think that it's centered into like one single thing that people like to center it in, but the conspiracy theories now like talk about the cabal and all this bullshit and some of the weird shit, and I can't get into any of that shit. But there are groups and organizations that fucking do that shit, and there's like a lot of human trafficking and like child sex trafficking and human trafficking and a whole bunch of shit that happens a lot. That part is not a lie, and there's some extremely successful institutions in the world that have been, involved for a very long time in situations like that, hurting kids and shit, doing it towards kids. It's not a conspiracy. It happens. It literally happens. So I don't know. It's just I can't find the conspiracy behind it. It's something that it's a problem. It's an actual problem that's been happening for a very long time, and a lot of people just want to sweep that shit under the rug. But it's happened. So yeah, I don't fuck with conspiracy theories now, but when I was growing up, some of them made a lot of sense. A lot of them, I'm not saying I believe in any of them, but the way they would make conspiracy theories in the early 2000s had some sort of truth to it that could be verifiable, which kind of made you question things. Now, dude, stuff just sounds like completely out of this world. That's like, what? And then it gets to the point where we have these type of situations happen, and this person was very much involved in these type of conspiracy theories, going down that rabbit hole, and it led him to literally chopping his dad's head off. Not me making anything up. It literally says it here in the article. Justin Moan spoke at length about deep state conspiracy theories and how the far left, Black Lives Matter activists, and other groups are ruining the country. Yep. I don't believe everything you find on the internet. It's just, there's so many people that just make shit up. There's a lot of great storytellers. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of great people. There's a lot of people that can come up with really believable stories that you would think like, wow, holy crap, it makes you think and shit, and it's all bullshit. But it's just that people have that ability to be able to do it. So you have to learn how to distinguish and not get too far deep into it, because once you fall into those type of holes, it's really hard to get out of it. I mean, very sad. Dude, his father had to pay for that shit. That's crazy. My man called himself the President of the United States. Referred to himself not only as a music producer. No. He didn't stop there. He's also the Messiah. Wow. Isn't that something, huh? Okay, what's this? Is this an ad? I think so.
Every morning growing up. Crossword.
It's an ad. They didn't even put the video at the end. Boo. I'm guessing this is the same? Or will this actually give me a video?
Here on.
Okay, so this is from ID News. Like I said, Lebanon Daily News. Title says, "Who is Justin Mon? Levittown man in YouTube beheading video music sued government made music." Wow, so much in the title, huh? So much in the title. There's 3 different paths that title could go down through. You can either go down the route of talking about the beheading part. You can go down the route of him suing the government, or you can go down the route of him making music. Crazy. Okay, so let's watch this video.
Here on Upper Orchard Drive in Levittown, in the house behind me, Middletown police say that Mike Mon was found beheaded by his son, Justin. According to police, Mon was found by his wife, Denise, just after 7 p.m. Tuesday night. His severed head was found wrapped in a plastic bag and stuffed in a cooking pot.
Wow.
In the course of the investigation last night, police discovered that Justin had uploaded a video to YouTube in which he condemns his father because he's a federal government employee. He then lifts his father's severed head to the camera and then delivers a rambling political rant for about 15 minutes. A few hours later, Justin was apprehended at the military base at Fort Indiantown Gap in Lebanon County, about 100 miles west of Levittown. He was armed, the source told us, and Middletown Police Captain Pete Feeney said Justin Mon would not talk to investigators about what happened here last night. Justin is charged with first-degree murder, among other offenses, and he has been returned to Bucks County, where he awaits in the county prison in Doylestown for a preliminary hearing. For PhillyBurbs.com and the USA Today Network, I'm J.D. Millay.
Damn. Wow. This is said President of the United States / music producer / author / Messiah, among other titles. So he didn't stop there. Right here, look at him. Look at the face of salvation. Okay, bud. Yo, it looks like he's having a really bad day.